In this video, I'll show you how a non-logged in user can use Live4Lives. When a user comes to Live4Lives for the first time, he is asked to select a city using this pop-up. If he closes this pop-up using this cancel button, then default city is selected. Let's select Bangalore first. The name of the selected city is stored in browser cookie and used from there thereafter. So next time when the user comes to the home page, he is not asked to select city again. For the selected city, all categories in which projects are either ongoing or planned will be listed over here. If a category doesn't have either ongoing or planned project, it won't be listed at all. User can always change city using the city selection drop down in header. Let's try selecting some other cities. If we select Noida, see the change in list of categories as per availability of projects. Now let's change city to Roorkee. Since Roorkee has no ongoing or planned projects currently, we see this message conveying the same. Now let's select Bangalore again to explore the software further. Let's click on any of these categories to reach corresponding project browsing page. Project browsing page, or in short browsing page, lists all projects pertaining to a category in a city. You can see this information in breadcrumb also. It is paginated to help in navigation. It lists only minimal information of individual projects. To see complete description of a project, user has to click on View Details button of corresponding project. If same project runs in multiple locations in a city, then only one location instance of the project is shown with this message indicating the number of more locations available in the city. Other locations can be reached from project details page, which in turn can be reached by clicking View Details button. So notice that this project has multiple locations in Bangalore, but this project doesn't have. So notice the difference in the messaging over here. Each of these list items has follow button and view details button both. Follow button of a project can be used to follow a project in that location. However, it works only for logged in user, as you can see here. Now let's go to project details page by clicking on view details button. At Live4Lives, same project can run in multiple locations. A project details page corresponds to one location of a particular project but provides ways to go to other locations of the same project. A project details page is divided into four sections, namely common details, location specific details, quick links for other locations where project is planned or ongoing, and finally all locations where project is completed. Let's go through each of these sections one by one. The topmost section is common details section. It lists project information common across all locations of the project. The specific fields are project display image, leading NGO, categories, project description, typical day, useful URLs, skills needed, and requirements. The second section is location specific details. It lists all information specific to a location of a project. The specific fields are slideshow of project location album, view all albums, follow button, and share button for this particular page, then partner NGOs, sponsoring corporates, SPOCs, project status, when, start and end date, and finally exact location, that is where. Wherever a user is listed, His profile can be visited on clicking it. Entire user profile except for contact information is visible to non-logged user also. We will discuss user profile in detail once we are done with project related features. So let's go back to project details page now. Since this project was created for only one location, so no information is available in next two sections. So let's select another project to discuss these sections. As you can see in the quick link section, this project is running in multiple locations of multiple cities. In Bangalore, it is running in 4 more locations. Now let's get back to browsing page and notice this messaging that we saw there. This one. So its practical significance is visible here. Here we saw that this project is ongoing or planned in 4 more locations in Bangalore, and in details page we are seeing these 4 more locations. These are quick links. Another way to reach out to these pages is through location selection drop down over here. You can select any of the locations in Bangalore, or otherwise you can change city also using this one. Now coming to the last section of project details page, which is list of locations where project is completed. In real life, it is not necessary that same project will start and end on same dates on different locations. Keeping that in mind, all navigation methods talked about just now were meant for locations where project is ongoing or planned, and this specific section is meant for locations where project is already completed. An album is associated with a particular location of a project. View all albums lists all albums for the project location. This project location has no albums till now, so you can see empty list over here. Let's go to another project which has albums. This project has 3 albums which are listed here in reverse chronological order. Let's go to one of these albums. In all these pages, notice the breadcrumb coming throughout. So this is to ease navigation. As you can see here, there are 5 photos in this album. Also, album related information is provided on top, which includes album name, album description, capture date, capture time, album creation time. Let's now see one of these photos. This is theater mode of viewing photo, which appears as a pop-up. Together with photo, it includes photo related information that are photo description, capture date, capture time, and photo upload time. User can navigate through the album by using either these arrow buttons or previous and next arrows of keyboard. Since this is last image in the album, next button is disabled over here. To exit theater mode, user can either press escape button or click anywhere outside pop-up. To get back into theater mode, user can press this button. Let's see what all are there in non-theater mode. In non-theater mode, user can use these share buttons or use the breadcrumb to reach to any of previous points. This completes all project related information visible to a non-logged in user. Now let's go back to user profile page as visible to non-logged in user. This is basic information section. You can see fields listed here. This is professional and educational background section. Contact information section can't be viewed by non-logged in visitor, and clicking on that section will redirect to basic information section. This is a skills and interest section, and finally this is project followed section. In projects followed section, projects are first categorized by status, then by city, and finally sorted alphabetically to ease navigation. You can reach out to any of these project detail page through these links. This brings to end everything visible to non-logged in user on Live for Lives.